Okay.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Talk to Varl and the clone. The clone. Okay.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm assuming we're going to be able to do
going.
this later, so we'll save this for tomorrow.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Like Fern Gully. Alright, we got to talk to Varl and the clone. And then talk to Gaia. Okay. And then we're getting the hell out of here.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
Hi.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
Did I move again? This is my new
I'll
studio.
talk to her.
Yes. This is my new home, hopefully for a good while. Knock on all the wood.
Hello?
You know how much space I have?
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
When's the studio tour? Soon.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so
They
the
keep doing
descendants
this.
of
They're like all
Zenith
looking around.
escaped a dying planet. And now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
What?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
There it is. Boom. Boom.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Verbena's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they...
Damn, dude.
Relieved me.
Well done.
They must be pissed. Right, Sassy Pineapple? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it.
You said you... What did...
Whenever only
The one...
well, I also... Then I told them...
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
Thank you,
I
Pluton.
doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Okay.
All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long?
So there's no way that Silence is
your
Zenith.
plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a
make any
machine
sense.
army to defeat the Zeniths?
Unless he
How did
didn't
you know?
leave.
Optimal strategy, so?
Which,
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's
no,
powerful
he
enough to
wouldn't.
absorb
No,
Hephaestus.
he wouldn't have been able to.
What?
No.
You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey! Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, the only thing I could see for Silence is like,
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
like if Silence was a Zenith that didn't leave, and then knowing he was going to die,
should get
set
the
up his
weapon
own
fragment to
clone to
Gaia.
come back and maybe set up like his own mini Apollo or something. I mean, there's no question that Silence knows more than like anyone else. He's different. So we don't know how yet. We know that no life survived the apocalypse. Everything got destroyed for the apocalypse. So he didn't like jump timelines from past to current because there was no other space station besides the Odyssey. But I mean, the idea that somebody made a mini Apollo and cloned themselves or something, like that I could totally see. I could totally see like something along those lines, via like a cloning system of some kind. But
You just look good.
Silence told us his whole story. Do you think he
back to
lied way
study.
back then? Maybe. I think he could have. Absolutely. I think he could have. I mean, Silence is using us. We are being used by Silence. He does not trust Aloy at all. She is a tool for him. So, I mean, he wouldn't tell us anything we don't need to know, you know?
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core, ostensibly This was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion.
Why would
as
Silence
well.
not want us to know how to
He's
kill
not
the
gonna
Xena?
cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith's got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Silent's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have
Cool.
to...
Ding 20. Let's go here.
More sub-functions to get.
Pam Wumpata.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
I'm gonna wait to do the side
More like
stuff.
some wine.
There is something
Combos
I'd like
for the
to
morning.
discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path.
Maybe JaegerCon.
Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject
That's a good
it.
idea.
Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
Okay.
I'll let you know when I get...
Good.
All right, what do we need to upgrade our bows? Let's take a look.
Where'd Katalo go?
Uh-oh. All right, for you, we need Snapmaw and Bellowback. Okay. And for you, we need Clawstrider and Wildmar. I set both of those as my main quest? Or as a quest? I can. Cool. Need new bows? Yeah, new bows would be nice too. Alright, I think we can actually fast travel now. For the love of God, let's go. Snap paw sack webbing from unknown site. Oh, good. Good, that's good. Good.
Keep moving.
Okay. So let's go over... What's this? Talk to the pitmaster. Why? What does this do? Let's see. I don't know where they are. I know. Also,
No need to shove.
There she is, the reigning.
no.
See you later, O'Durg.
Farewell then.
Ooh, okay, that's the big one. That's only level 19. We could totally do that. Didn't we have a? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the salvage contract. Apex Wildmaw Heart. That sounds good. Let's do you. Where's this? That's right over here. All right, let's do it. Can I jump over this? What about now? Ha-ha! Nice. Ow. I don't need resources. Damn. I've come for the daily bongos. Ask and you shall receive. Wait, what does this do?
The charger. What's this? They're the chargers. If I can take a few of them down, it should lure in the scrappers I'm looking for.
Charger came for their scrap.
Oh, they're looking for me.
I'm looking for them. This was inside that area I was trying to get into from back in the day. Where does this go? It's up here. Random loots? Oh, really? Really? Okay. Son of a biscuit? I swear to... That was not my intention. Just go up. Nope, nope. Ooh.
Still gotta hunt down those scrappers for Larend.
Girl, what are you doing? No gravity dust yet? Only one?
Still gotta hunt down those scrappers for Larend. Still gotta hunt down those scrappers
Girl,
for
I
Larend.
swear to God. Is that it? Is that everything? Oh, random. Alright, let's go.
I can turn the. All right, I'm back. Let's get those scrapper jars for Larend.
Okay, wait. This is not. It's the burrower. Fill the chargers. I need to get scrapper jaws.
I'll take this.
I wish Cohh could smear some coffee on his face and then do that shake that Alloy does in front of us. I wish I could too, to be honest.
Got one. Just need to take out a few more.
Good shot. Okay.
Scrappers. Right on schedule.
No. I don't. Oh, okay.
Time to follow up! That's one.
Oh my god, it's so nice fighting things that are like easier than F you in the face difficulty. Okay.
Steady my breath. Think about what's next.
Hey. Jesus, I can't melee attack.
That should do it. Time to take these parts back to Larend.
Great. Getting the good parts. Some health back. Yeah, I need to buy some more of those fast travel kits, I think. Oh, what's that? Ooh. What's this? Burrower sound shell. Oh, yo, we needed that for something. Nice. Great. Okay. Where does this quest go? What? Oh, wow. Okay. That was way out there. What about this one? Larend needs armor antennas. Okay, let's get this one too. Where's this? Before we go, though, let's go up here. We can buy more of those things here, right? We need to get more fast travel packs. Was that used to buy a better bow? I don't remember. We have some decent bows. We just need to upgrade them. Yeah, there's a purple bow that we were looking at, though. Need to figure out what we need for that. It was definitely stuff we didn't have yet.
Looks like Olvin's gone for good. Never thought I'd see. Here, you're the rowdy spark we should be thanking for kicking Olvin out of the forge.
Petra
that
mentioned you were
Rowdy Spark,
trouble. And trouble's always
Deathcrawler,
welcome at
love
my
it.
shop. Take a look. Won't find weapons like these anywhere in the Daunt. Guaranteed.
Ooh. They're garbage. Okay, good talk. Okay, here we go. I like that. Okay.
See you when I see you, Red.
Maybe this guy will fix my lucky hammer by then.
Maybe it'll stop breaking, too.
Heyo. Heyo. Okay. We're going to the Scrounger site. That is right. Sure. There we go.